My speech is on why should or why not marijuana be legal. To be honest, I have never really given too much thought to the issue of legalizing marijuana. Yet it is such a controversial topic. This controversy led me to take the time to research and finally discuss the impact of legalizing marijuana. The short-term effects of marijuana include sleepiness, difficulty of keeping track of time, impaired or reduced short-term memory loss, increased heart rate, potential cardiac dangers, bloodshot eyes, dry mouth and throat. But even though marijuana or cannabis sativa is a herbaceous plant commonly used in its dry form for smoking in order to produce the state of euphoria, the plant originated in China in 3270 BC and was recognized as an intoxicating drug, but it was widely used for the medical properties, particularly in the treatment of malaria, gout, and absent-mindedness. The progression of the marijuana plant crossed continents gradually from China to India to North Africa to Europe, arriving there approximately around 500 AD.
Please report to the main office. Nikita Williams, please report to the main office.
By the turn into the 21st century, individual states had begun to recognize marijuana as an effective medicine, and they began to discriminalize or legalize marijuana usage for certain medical patients for these particular medical conditions. The trading, possession, and use of marijuana carries stiff legal penalties, including but not limited to fines and jail time in the United States. The people who deal marijuana make large sums of money through wholesale and retail activities. Competition and clientele turf and market often leads to violent crimes, extortion, and money laundering, as well as other types of illegal activities. In my opinion, marijuana should be legal and the use of alcohol should be illegal because physically, alcohol kills the body faster. Even though marijuana is a mind-altering drug, I have seen and heard about countless people hurt or even fatal accidents due to the misuse of lethal weapons, such under intoxication, such as drunk drivers killing their families due to alcohol. Individuals deserve the right to make choices for themselves. Excessive alcohol consumption leads to more than 100,000 deaths annually in the United States, mostly from drunk driving, made up of a quarter of this number in 2007. The government should only have rights if the individual actions endanger someone else. This does not apply to marijuana, since the individual who chooses to use marijuana does so according to his or her own free will. The government also may have a right to limit individual actions if the actions pose a significant threat to the individual. But this right to limit individual actions argues does not logically apply to marijuana, because marijuana is far less dangerous than some drugs which are legal, such as alcohol and tobacco. California was one of the first states to legalize medical marijuana. In 1996, voters passed the Proposition 215, the law that moved all drugs to the situation that doctors would recommend them in 1996. The Compassionate Use Act, legalizing marijuana for medical use. A recent government survey shows in August 2009, marijuana is the most frequently used illegal drug in the United States. Over 83 million Americans over the age of 12 have tried marijuana at least once. Over 12 million have used the drug in a month before the survey. The long-term effects of using marijuana include enhanced cancer risk, decreasing in testosterone levels for men, lower sperm counts, and difficulty having kids, increase in testosterone levels for females, increased risk of infertility, psychological dependence requiring more of the drug to get the same effect, and diminished or extinguished sexual pleasure. All in the end, it is not up to us if it's legal or not. legal or not. The government only wants marijuana for medical purposes, and 75% of Americans want it for whatever reasons. Legal or illegal, don't do drugs. And that's my speech.